tell one lie, you got to remember the 100 lies that you told to cover that lie up.
That wasn't no lie.
Be quiet and don't talk.
If you are so in love with Angel, why did you ask me to basically have you de-virginized? You also asked me a question of what panties I wore.
What?
You asked me
I
what
know,
panties
I
I
am
wore.
to keep it a secret from Angel.
Oh, I got the
Really?
screenshots,
Really?
buddy. I got everything.
Yeah, well,
You've been
what,
seeing everything,
you know
Johnny.
what, though?
That
We're
line.
about to see
What
it, Johnny.
about this one, Sharon?
It's about
You
to
asked me
see
what
it.
underwear I wore. Stop lying. Stop lying, period.
Jerry Springer's in the house.
Busted.
You're
Okay.
so fucking busted, Johnny. You're no
Okay.
angel,
Okay.
buddy boy.
You also asked Sharon to keep it a secret from Angel. I did see that.
No, it was
screenshot.
that.
Angel is my friend.
He asked me what
and
underwear I
I'll
wore.
accept that.
Do you know why? Because I messaged you and I said to you, you shut the fuck up. You're the one who's abusing fucking Paula, you little prick. You shouldn't be around anyone vulnerable. You should not. You're a fucking prick using them kids to get money. You've used them all. Oh, where's the fucking autism now, bitch? Where's the autism now, big boy? Oh, really? Where is it? Okay. Where is it?
Hey everyone, welcome. Hey Anarchy, hey Rachel, hey Tracy, hey 71, hey Lonnie. So, Johnny decided today to go into COVID's chat under his little sock of me. So I decided to start my live off like that, to remind him who has the upper hand. All right? So, go shove it, Johnny. All right? We got a lot more than this, so if you want to keep it up. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Wendy. So if you want to keep it up, Johnny. So Lonnie, remember when I was in COVID's chat earlier? Yeah, Johnny decided to show up with his clone account. Yeah. So let's get started with so today Mrs. Portland decided to blow a fuse. And I was just done watching the restream over at Sarah's. And she had quite a mouth on her. All right. She had quite a mouth. The usual fuck yous. The usual, you're not going to tell me what to do. She kept saying, oh, I'm standing my ground. However, Mrs. Portland failed to get the point. Of course she did. She has a problem with Robbie. All right. I'm going to admit Robbie hasn't been the nicest to her in the last month or so. All right. So why isn't Mrs. Portland screaming and cussing at him? All right. So she's taking out her rage. Hey, Sarah. So why is Mrs. Portland taking out her rage on Lycan, Sarah, and other people around here? Okay. when they did nothing to her. All right. Her beef seems to be with Robbie. Okay. We did nothing to Mrs. Portland. However, Sarah did us public service today. And I seen several people over there. A few people I knew. Some people were under sock accounts. Some of the same characters that we don't know who they are. I'm sure one of them was ODN, by the way, trying to take advantage of the situation. But who knows? One of them could have been trim hips, looking for a good time. But a few of them, I'll say, not a few of them. Let me just. Hey, Barbara. So a few of them, I'll say, excuse me, most of them, I'll say 85% of the people in Mrs. Portland's chat were antagonizing her. Okay. Sarah did nothing wrong. Elon did nothing wrong. Cole was nice. He got timed out by accident, according to Mrs. Portland. And she blamed it all on the internet nasties. Go figure that one out for you. We'll figure that one out. But why are people going over there when she's having a total meltdown and antagonizing her? Aren't you making matters worse? Hey, Cranky. Aren't you making matters worse? Yes, Wyoming Adventures was over there. And she was being nice. All right. Mrs. Portland asked her to leave her chat nicely, and Wyoming obliged. She wasn't antagonizing her. Okay. But I'd say 85% of that chat. Hey, Chrissy. I'd say 85% of that chat were full of sock puppets, sock accounts. Antagonizing her, trying to get her to go more off than she was going, to make the meltdown 20 times worse. Now what was that supposed to accomplish? Now, this Laura bitch. Now, yes, I did call you a bitch, Laura. And this isn't, hey, Kimberly. And this isn't Laura Perplexed. This is another Laura. She goes and tells Mrs. Portland that people are going real life on her. Now, why would you do that, Laura? You trying to rile her up some more? Now, all Mrs. Portland has to do is call up her sister and say, "Did you did any of that happen? You dumb fuck." So you're going into Mrs. Portland's chat, making an accusation that she can easily pick up the phone and verify. Oh, some of these people are just, their brains have left their bodies. Now, I am going to say, we had nothing to do with any of this over here. Her beef was with Robbie. Yeah, she did, Kimberly. She went full asshole. And Mrs. Portland, I'm just going to say this to you. If I'm going to be listening. All right. Your comments about Native Americans was uncalled for. All right. I don't care if you don't like, what's her name? That alt. I'm not going to even repeat that person's name that went in and antagonized you today. But attacking her based on her race or her alleged Native American ancestry was low. All right. You said that, yes, she did, Kimberly. Oh, yes, she did. Not just once, but I heard it several times. And I'm going to tell you something, Mrs. Portland. I know several Native Americans, and they're the sweetest people. Red Door Woman is one of them. And she's one smart lady. I'm going to tell you that. All right? She's one smart cookie. She used to come in. She used to win some of my trivia games. Sometimes she was in top competition. No, Tammy, she said the Cherokee unalived her descendants, actually. Yeah, Jamie, you're 100% correct on that. But that's not the point. She has to use a racial attack because she has nothing else on her. Yeah, Witchy. What she said about indigenous people was beyond vile. And I was like, at times I was laughing at her rant today. I thought some of it was ridiculous. And then I stopped laughing when I heard the attacks on Native Americans or indigenous people. Yeah, Witchy, 100%. She said that. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Well, Jamie, I'm going to say this. Well, the way she said it could make some people laugh, but in a way at the same time, it's not funny. You get what I'm saying. It's just my jaw dropped at the idiocy of the whole thing. And I'm like, the way she said it was a little off, but then I thought about it. I'm saying, what the hell? Yeah, Tammy, that's yeah, I agree with you, Tammy. You know, but at the same time, it's not funny. You know. Yeah, Chili Willy. You know. Yeah, there are lots of freaks on this platform. There are lots of freaks. And probably a few people are going to call me a liar tonight for talking about Mrs. P. And go right ahead. If you don't agree with me, doesn't mean I'm a liar. All right? So, let's go. Let's talk about Tiffany, shall we? So, Tiffany, I hear you got the boot from Save Robbie. Congratulations. You burned another bridge. You burned some more bridges, honey. Way to go. Way to go, Tiff. Did that make you feel warm and fuzzy inside? To fuck someone else over? Of course, he wasn't gonna drive to California and do ya? He's gay. Oh, I thought you hated gay people. Oh, that's right, Tiff. I thought you hated gays. Yeah, that's right. You're calling your live-in Jeff the F word. How many times? I heard a slap on the phone call. If anyone wants to listen to that phone call, it's on my it's on my members only. Because it's because of the language on the tape. So yeah, and then when Save Robbie gives her the boot, she makes a long community post blaming Robbie for it. What a hypocrite. But here's the thing, Jamie. Not everyone gets a wrench over at Aussie Outlaws and participates heavily in a chat where they're dragging a gay man getting married. Oh, that's right, Tiffany. You did that. Yeah, I saw Angela, the Clips and Giggles with the wrench there. But she wasn't as active as you were, Tiffany. Yeah, that's right. And she wasn't making as many derogatory statements as you were, Tiff. So after all that, Tiffany, Robbie forgives you. This is the clincher, you know? This is the part where a lot of people would say, point the finger and tell Robbie, we told you so. But we're not nasty people over here, all right? Yeah, Kimberly, according to her, she married a gay person, according to her, but according to the phone call, he doesn't feel that gay. Jeff doesn't feel that gay. She took a picture of the closet, which was dark, you know, saying he's fucking a guy. Yeah, unfortunately, Jamie, you're 100% correct on that. She thinks he could be friends with everyone. But then she sits there and she says, "Oh, I hate lichen. I hate lichen." So she goes with the lichen hate. Yeah, she's a friend to no one. She goes around, Tiffany goes around, and she uses people. She's a no good troll. You know, and she's a no good troll who just sits there and uses people for her own means. What I'm saying, there was that Daniel Mitchell guy that she was white knighting for. Oh, he didn't go into that McDonald's. He didn't go into that McDonald's. You know? And so she doesn't realize that she hurt a lot of people during the thing with mending fences with Robbie. But what does she know, right? She has no loyalty. Absolutely. Witchy. She has no loyalty. And she accuses Robbie of being disloyal. And then Tiffany is over there calling Robbie the F and P word. What the fuck? Come on here. You're a disgusting piece of shit, Tiffany. All right? I'm just going to say that. There's something really wrong with you. I don't know what it is. If it's if Lycan's right here, and you're a psychopath, or it's borderline personality disorder. I'm no doctor. I can't diagnose you, but yeah, there's something wrong with you, and you even admitted it one night. So why don't you instead of spending all your energy on YouTube, why don't you spend all your energy on seeing a psychiatrist? Really? And put all your energy into getting better? But of course, you're probably just manipulating people and saying, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Nah, 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 nah. There's something wrong with everyone else. Nah, nah, nah." Oh yeah, Jamie. We made that prediction how long ago? Remember when Tiffany first did what she did we were taking bets on how long it would take for all them other people over there to turn on her. Didn't take long for the first one to. Then Dorothy turned on her. Then she ran over to Kimmel's and Kraftels. That didn't last long, did it? Then she ran over to Robbie's. Or did she run over to Robbie before Kimball's and Kraftels? I forget which order it went into, but so, all right. So, the other night, I hear Stephanie, bitch for life, decided, this is funny, that she's accusing people of harassing her. And making threats. Now, who believes her? Put a 1 if you believe her. Put a 2 if she's full of shit. Hey, Gladys. So 1 if you believe Steph, bitch for life, when she says that I don't believe you, Steph. Remember the time when you got pissed? When, guess what? You lost your wrench over at Jamie's. You got so angry. Now now you got rejected by Robbie. Now, and what is it? Did you call the police and say, police, someone took my wrench on YouTube. I wasted my hard-earned money. I want him arrested now. Now. Come on, Steph. We all know what happened the last time, did we? Damn, you're pathetic. So, let's get over to the main topic for tonight. So, I guess Lofa's in trouble. So I saw that COVID was live, and I saw in the thumbnail that Loofs was still messaging him after he told Lofa to stop it. Now, oh yeah, Rachel, that video that she did was absolutely fucking bullshit. She takes a voice changer and she accuses someone of being the P word. What is fucking wrong with you, Lofa? What did you expect? Did you not expect someone not to call the police on you? What is it? Let me read here in my notes here. The Twin Peaks Police Department. Lofa, this is getting real, isn't it? This is getting real. So I learned today that you were in a relationship with a glare. You treated him like shit, didn't you, Lofa? You got mad at him because guess what? He has a job and you don't. Which name, Gladys? So, because the glare doesn't has a job and she doesn't, and the glare couldn't get back to her right away. Okay, Gladys, all right. So she would get angry and start going crazy on the glare. All right. So apparently Lofa sent naughty photos of herself. All right. To the glare, and the glare did sent naughty photos back. All right. And Lofa decided to share his revenge porn. So do you know something, Lofa? That's illegal. You can't do that. So Lofa has a long history on here. It's the only Will the Glare is the only one that I know that had a previous relationship. She had a previous relationship with. So she basically went mad because he wouldn't get back to her right away and didn't get her way. So practically, so the glare actually got rid of her somehow. I don't know what he did to get her to stop. But now she's someone else's problem. And she's been a thorn in our sides for how long now? So, Lofa is making up lies that she's crying to people that supposedly her brother-in-law got swatted by trolls on here. I don't believe that for 1 minute, by the way. And today we heard that, guess what? The police got called. So the police got called on Lofa because enough's enough, all right? And I don't blame COVIDs at all. Okay, Lonnie, hold on. Just let me all right. All right. All right. Now we got some fan art here. So, all righty. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. I got to share this. All right. Hold on. We're going to put this up. I hope you don't mind, Lonnie. So, this is Luffy. This is Luffy. This is our Luffy. So can you imagine going to the bathroom at 3 a.m. and finding this looking at you? Professional butt scrubber. Definitely gets in between all the cracks. Mez scrubs. The butt good. There we go. There we go. We got a nice little meme for you, Luffy's. So, COVID's actually called the cops on her today. And that's what you get, Lofa. All right. That's what you get for being a bitch for all this time. And what you did, Lofa, all right? You crossed the line. You're right, Jamie. You should have listened to us. So, and I still remember the time when Lofa was bragging about trying to call for a so-called welfare check, aka a SWAT, on Jamie. So she sits there and cries that her so-called brother-in-law was swatted. You know, yeah, Rachel, you know, a lot of us have to learn things the hard way. So why should we care about you, Lofa? You're the one who terrorized Pesky, you terrorized Jamie, and then you terrorize innocent men on here. All right? You terrorize innocent men. All right? Now, I'm going to say this, okay? For the people in the back. Now, I didn't agree with everything that went down when it came to Nikki. I didn't like the way he talked over at Men Noodles panel. I thought it was disgusting. I got the impression that he was speaking for Spacey. All right. I could be wrong on that impression, but I noticed in the chat when Spacey was getting timed out by Men Noodles mods, he comes into chat and then hops onto panel maybe 5 minutes later. All right. So and then he started going at he was very passive aggressive on panel to Nikki. I didn't particularly like that. So I didn't like him going. So I didn't see this in Jamie's chat, but he allegedly came into Jamie's chat and called someone a crybaby. All right. It happened. All right. Which Nicole banned him. All right. These are facts. But I'm going to say this, COVID's all right. When I got banned the first time on your channel, I didn't cry about it. All right. I want to thank you for unbanning me. All right. But here's the thing. I've known Jamie for over 2 years. All right. He's fair and he's reasonable. If you messaged him, you emailed him. All right. If you messaged him, if you messaged Jamie and say, I got banned and why you got banned, he'd listen to you. All right. You didn't have to whine and cry about it. All right. This is just my opinion on from knowing Jamie. All right. Okay. This is just my take on how you could have handled yourself. All right. You didn't have to sit there and yell at Pesky. You didn't have to yell at Jamie. All right. Thank you, Witchy. Thank you. There's Jamie's email. So if you want to reach out to Jamie and have a one-on-one with him, a civil conversation, there's his email. Oh, okay, Lonnie. So Pesky and COVIDs and Nikki made admins. All right. Gotcha. So here's what I'm gonna so I'm just gonna respond to the one cunt in chat today. All right. So this one goes out to Ginger. All right. Who do you think you are? You two-faced buffoon. I went over to Toxicity of Social Media's channel because a few things were being talked about. And I made a few comments, and then Ginger was saying I was in no better words, a hypocrite. And she called me a liar. She implied I was a fucking liar. And I'm saying, look at the people you hang out with, Ginger. Are they fucking liars? Oh, that's right, Ginger. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What did I just spit out? A truth bomb? So you support liars, Ginger. All right. So is that your little response to me? Oh, I support people like Street Rat. So what you have to do is, hey, Jason. So you have to sit there and say I spread rumors and I do this and that. Just because you don't like my opinions on things, Ginger, doesn't mean I'm a liar. All right, honey. And we're just gonna go right for the jugular on this one. So Sally Ann decided to go up on COVID's panel this afternoon and decided to apologize for what she did to Lonnie. Really, Sally? So now you're sorry that you spread a nasty rumor. You assumed that based on what Lonnie said. All right? That them two have been banging each other or in a relationship. Now I heard that rumor from you, Sally. I heard that rumor from you. And supposedly someone named Lofa was listening. All right? And decided to go after Mel. And yes, I did repeat that on Nikki's panel. Did I represent that? I did say it was a rumor on Nikki's panel. But did I believe the rumor? No. Because guess what? I heard 3 different other versions of what was going on. So I just viewed it as trash talk. I heard I heard COVID was banging Tiffany. Banging Robbie. Something else. You know, if you hear something like that, folks, you know that there's a lot of trash talking going around. And so I believe Lonnie here, all right? She probably told Sally, oh, they're only friends. But Sally has to take it to the next level to be dramatic. So I'm going to disagree with you, Mel, all right? On one point. Sally Ann did what she did out of spite. Yup. That is right, Lonnie. You're 100% right on that. Sally didn't apologize to you. She apologized to COVID's and Mel. Never to you. Isn't that the truth? And did I say that those did I say that those so-called rumors were facts? No, Mel. I did not. I just said on Nikki's panel what I heard. I was talking about the trash talk that I've been seeing in chats. Yeah. But now it's okay, Lonnie, right? But Mel and everyone can condone what Sally said about you, your health, your kids, your personal life. But yeah, that's okay, right? And then Sally has to sit there, and she went up and she went up there and actually cried. She went up there and actually cried, and I was like, "Yup, Lonnie, you absolutely did." You absolutely did. Hey, Pesky, and I'm sorry about that. And then she has the nerve to call you a cunt. Okay, Sally went live for like 20 minutes or so. Saying she's sorry. She should be sorry. I'm sorry, but she should have known that there was a crazy nut named Lofa out there. She should have known there was a crazy scuzz bucket named Lofa who's unhinged and would probably get jealous. And now Kova's had a show on his live stream that Lofa is messaging him again. She won't stop. Hello, Mel. And Mel, you actually said that I lie. I didn't appreciate that tonight, all right? I didn't appreciate that, all right? I may have an opinion that you don't agree with. Yeah, I don't agree with you all the time, Mel. But it doesn't mean that I lie. Okay, Mel, all right. But could you just have said, okay, my opinion was wrong or something? I don't sit there and you get what I'm saying, Mel? You went up there and you were up on panel tonight, and you said, "Oh, you don't always tell the truth." So people could sit there and take that as, "Oh, Bill sits there and lies all the time." Can you see how that can come across? Be taken. Yeah, witchy. It doesn't make me a liar. And Barbara's 100% right. And when I get something wrong, I will admit I got it wrong and correct it. Mel. Who does that on here? Okay, Mel. Okay, but do I say it's a rumor? But if I say it's a rumor or it's shit talk, or the word on the street is, does that make someone a liar for saying I'm hearing on the street this, but I have no proof of it. It's unconfirmed information. Take with it as you will. Hey, Wyoming. Right, but sometimes, Gladys, that yeah, but that was the shit talk going around. I sometimes, hey, Donkey. So sometimes, all right, you say, okay, this is the shit talk going around, and I've seen no proof of it. There's no proof of it. All right, Gladys. There's no proof this is true or that's true. So sometimes you have to say what the shit talk is just to say, oh. I've seen no evidence of this. I've seen no evidence of this, and this is the shit talk going around. So what you're saying, Gladys, is okay, this is hearsay. So you shouldn't believe it, the shit talk, until you see proof of it, Gladys. That's what I'm basically saying. Yes, I did. I said it was a rumor. I said there were rumors. Yes, I said it was hearsay. I said the word rumor and hearsay are the same, mean the same thing. And I'm really glad. Here's the thing I took from COVID's live today. I'm glad he apologized to everyone. And Anarchy's right. Evidence is essential. You got a point there, Gladys. You know, people are cruel on here and it doesn't stop. So if I don't see proof of something, Gladys, I don't accuse anyone of anything. I say, okay, this is my theory on something. I think this is how it went based on the evidence, Yeah, Rachel, we all sometimes talk shit when we're hurt and angry, but what Sally did, putting out a private conversation like that was fucked up. And now she's crying, and now you're crying, Sally Ann. Now you're fucking crying. All right? Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, Mal, I'm going to say this, all right? I think this is what I think. This is a theory of mine. I have no proof of this. All right? But I think this is what I think. So apparently Lofa found out the rumor. All right? That was listening to Sally Ann or something. That you and COVIDs were in a relationship. All right. And we all know Lufa's crazy. She has a screw loose. I seen the screenshots today of Lofa refusing to put yes, Rachel. Hey, Misty K. So she hears it, goes in a frenzy. And then starts going after COVIDs. And then makes that disgusting video that we all heard over at Nikki's last night. Lufa's still around. We have another idiot in chat. They're coming. Wow, they're coming around tonight. Wow, these trolls are coming in tonight. Don't you realize that one of my star mods is going to get rid of you? Damn. You're only going to be here for a few minutes. So you might as well just, yeah, she is. So we all know that Lufa's crazy. She even tried to get a wellness check on Janie, which she had no right to do. She had absolutely no right to do it. Good thing for Jamie. She probably got either Lufa got the address wrong, Or the police did. They knocked on the wrong door by accident. You remember, Missy K? Lofa had a community post bragging about a wellness check on Jamie way back when. She called it a wellness check, but we all know she tried to swat him. She's dangerous. This girl is, Lofa is dangerous. And then I get accused of going over to COVID's to support him when he dumps the bitch. All right? So I went over there a while back. I went over there, I think it was, I don't know how long ago it was. But I actually went over to COVID's channel. And I went over there to support him when he dumped that skanky bitch. All right? Because this real life going cunt needs to go bye-bye. All right? When she sits there and she calls in so-called wellness when she tries to swat Jamie, but then she sits there and she cries that her brother-in-law got swatted. Boo-hoo. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. If you can't do that, Lofa, I don't give a shit. Mel, come on here. But we all know how Lofa is. Some days she's okay. And the other day she goes berserk. You had a point though last night, Mel. I will give you that. I was listening and I was like, okay. All right, Mel. You did have a point. What happened? Okay, she's not banned. It's like 2 messages were deleted. Okay, Witchy, thank you. Just give me a second. This will take care of it. All right. All right, Gladys, you're fine for now. All right. So when I heard, Mel, all right, I'm just gonna say this. I agreed with you last night when you said that Lofa, you're disappointed that Lofa didn't get mental health. Thank you, Bex. You see how that works, Bex? When you got a rogue like that. And you got a rogue like that. It's just, I wish Lofa would actually get the help that she needs. She's obviously mentally ill. And it's such a shame it hasn't. I'm just disappointed that it had to come to this today, where the police had you know, I saw COVID's calling the police. I agree with him 100%, because when you put someone's life in danger by calling them the P word, I'm sorry, but I don't care what you say on here. I don't care what COVID said. I don't care what he did. Did he offend people? Yeah. I was offended. Damn. But at the same time, apology accepted, Mel. It's been taken care of, Pesky. But with COVID's, here's the I don't care if she called someone a dirty cunt. I don't care if he called someone a bitch over at Men Noodles. All right. I don't give a shit. All right. Yes, she did. Yes, she did, Barbara. She absolutely did. All right. She wouldn't even send a photo of herself. Now, if you're gonna go date a guy Hey, Violet, good morning. If you're going to go date a guy, all right, you better fucking cam up, bitch. And yes, Lofa, I did call you a bitch. You better cam your fucking self up. And the same thing goes for COVID, all right? It's a two-way street. But COVID, but not COVID. Lofa didn't want to cam up and kept making excuses. Hey, Kendra. So she has no one else to blame but herself. For the way the relationship went. So I seen screenshots. I seen the proof of COVIDs. COVID showed the proof that Lofa won't stop messaging him. Lofa, stop it. Enough. Damn you. And she says, oh, I'll turn over my devices. I don't buy it. I don't buy she's serious about that. I think what she thinks in her crazy little mind is what I think, she thinks that she can sit there, delete her phone, delete her emails, okay? And then hand them over to the police and say, here you go. Here you go, officers. See, I did nothing wrong. But here's the thing, Lofa. They can still recover those deleted emails and everything from your device. So, and if you destroy your device, guess what, Lofa? That's an obstruction of justice charge. So if they find out you destroyed a device, yeah, Kendra, she's cray. She's a cray bitch, Yeah. Do take that statement to the police, Mel. Because she has no one to blame but herself for the way this is going. You take it all the way legal. All right, Mel? She doxed you. She threatened you. And she's not going to stop. All right? She's not going to stop. She hasn't for years. So what makes you think that she's going to stop now? She's not going to get herself help on her own. I think the only way that she's going to get help is if the criminal justice system steps in and says, you're going to get help. Yeah. Even if you destroy their device, there's even ways the police can still get that data. You're just not as smart as you think you are. You know, I was when I sometimes watch these true crime shows on TV, I'm astounded on why. You know, you hear all these motives on TV on why they did it, but each and every one of them thought they can get away with their crime. I'm serious. They thought they would never be found out. And then there's this advanced computer technique or this advanced forensics method that always gets them. And they say, damn. They lied to the police. They're sitting in the interrogation room, lying their asses off. Oh, I can get away with this. It's a piece of cake. Until at the end they're presented with hard proof, hard evidence. They're not getting out of this. So then they finally confess to the crime, you know. And some of these criminals, they actually think, oh, I can outsmart a jury. I can outsmart 12 citizens. And very few actually do. Well, I'll admit, we had 12 idiots on a jury in the Casey Anthony case who didn't even want to talk through the evidence. Because I think if they did, they would have came to a different verdict. Well, in my opinion on Casey Anthony, they couldn't meet murder 1, but there was always murder 2. You know, they couldn't prove cause of death, but they had everything else. They had the felony murder rule, you know, the chloroform searches and a dead body in the back of the trunk. It's like 1 + 1 still equals 2. You know, it's yeah. I saw Sally's tears, Lonnie. All right. And I was like, boo-hoo, Sally. Boo-hoo. And then when I agree with Pesky in chat, when I say 100% Pesky, and then, all right, and then Sally Ann responds to me and says, oh, it's no lie. Okay. My clone account starts to come up, decides to show up in COVID's chat. My fucking clone account. And we all know who that is, don't we? Johnny. Now, I will say this. I don't know if Johnny's the only one in control of it. Could be the boys. The boys could have access to it. Sally could have access to it. Because it's funny that Sally just leaves and then that account shows up. Yeah, it's Johnny. It's Johnny. Yeah. No one wants anything to do with Johnny. Why don't you just go the fuck away? It's not my fault that Sally wants you or Trisha. Go hang out in their chats. We don't want you around. We don't even want to mention your damn name. We don't even want to mention your skanky little ass. Yeah, so much for controlling Johnny, Sally. You know, Wyoming. I think, to be honest with you, I think Sally Ann asked Johnny to do it. She's that backstabbing. She's that. It is insane anarchy. So did you think that no one would notice or I wouldn't say anything? So what was your goal today, Johnny? Were you trying to get me banned? Huh, Johnny? No, I think Sally Ann wants to use him as a soldier, foot soldier. Yeah. Well, she might want to use them, you know. I think it's a two-way street, though. You all know how Johnny is. Yeah, I'm fine. I will be. Ooh. So, Johnny, go get bent. Go fuck yourself. All right? Because the next time you pull this shit, we'll be going to have another live about you. All right? And we got a lot more on you. So, let's play another clip of Johnny for hell's sakes. Fuck's sakes.
She's fucking an alcoholic and a psychopath. Treat me like I'm some fucking little kid when I'm trying to grow a pair and handle my own fucking shit. But I have constant fucking ears at my fucking dad's house and my fucking sister's house. And she's been drinking. She just went to Total Wine, bought 4 fucking bottles of wine, 3 bottles of what's it called, like vodka and shit like that. Her and her fucking boyfriend in there drinking. She doesn't talk just like my fucking dad doesn't talk, and it's fucking incriminating me. I'm at the point that I'm just gonna fucking throw my phone, and no one's ever gonna fucking hear from me again. I might as well just freaking do what I said I should have done years ago. And I'm trying to fucking have one fucking conversation without, since my dad's not a fucking around, I can actually talk about some of this shit. And she wants to be a fucking hypocritical little fucking cunt.
Calm down.
Oh, I can
Did
air
you
out
even
so
hear
much
me?
shit about my fucking sister, that sharp-burned bitch.
Ooh, Johnny. Bad boy. More lies.
If you are so in love with Angel, why did you ask me to basically have you de-virginized? You also asked me a question of what panties I wore.
What?
You asked me
I
what
know I
panties I
am
wore.
to keep it a secret from Angel.
Oh, I got the
Really?
screenshots,
Really?
buddy. I got everything.
Yeah. Well,
You've been
what,
seeing everything,
you know
Johnny.
what though?
But
We're
lying.
about to see
What
it, Johnny.
about this one, Sharon?
You asked me what underwear I wore. Stop lying. Stop lying, period.
Jerry Springer's in the house.
Busted.
You're
Okay,
so
Sharon.
fucking busted, Johnny. You're no
Okay.
angel,
Okay.
buddy boy.
You also asked Sharon to keep it a secret from Angel. I did see that
No, it was
screenshot.
that. No,
Angel is my friend.
You asked me what
and
underwear I
I'll
wore.
admit that.
Yeah, Barbara, that's how Johnny talks about his family members. When they tell him no. He keeps adding Legion members to his so-called little chat he has. Yeah, 99, Sex Pest Johnny. Yeah, he is gross. And Sally Ann had the nerve to go after Wyoming because Johnny decides to text her. Oh, but she was even in this chat and heard her say that he was contacting and harassing her, but she doesn't have the right to say anything back. Fuck you, Johnny. Fuck you, Sally. All right? Yeah, that's all they have to do is lie. That's all Johnny does is lie. Yeah. Maybe Sally Ann could give Johnny some nudes. Then when Johnny gets mad at her, she could spread them around. That's a good way to get those out. Get those booby pics out. Of course, Lofa did that to the glare. Apparently that was all right with people. Yeah, Barbara, you know, that's it's getting old. You know? It's getting old, you know? So, yeah. Ginger, you know? Ginger is no one to talk. I'll say that. The channel she hangs out at, she's over at the hate community. So she's sitting there She's there judging me, calling me a liar, saying I'm a hypocrite. Who cares? I don't care what you think, Ginger. All right? Yeah, Siren, isn't that the truth? Johnny can't do that. Oh, no, it's all about you, Johnny. Oh, I didn't even not really know, Rachel, she existed. I just saw her name in a few chats and that was it. So, all right, everyone. Yeah, she's not Legion material either, so. Yeah, Ginger is a liar. I don't take anything she says at face value. Yep, Rachel, 100%. So, all right, everyone, I'm going to go. So I want to thank everyone for coming tonight. So hit that thumbs up, and I'll see everyone later. If Nikki goes live, if not, I'll see everyone later on another. All right. Bye-bye.